There's been a bit of sorting out to do behind the scenes here at Loftus Road, the home of Queen's Park Rangers.
Well, it's one of those grounds we always say is difficult to play at as a visitor, but perhaps it hasn't been as difficult as it should have been in recent seasons when they've been in the top flight.
And shoots! Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. It's Williams trying to carry on this move, which is looking a very dangerous one. Mackie. It's out, it'll be a throw. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Defender to it first. The shot's on! That's well wide. Gary Gardner. Oh, he's away, beyond the slide tackle. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Here's Robinson. Nice bit of interplay between these two. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Clever little back heel. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Here's Bennett. And it's Williams. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Here's a chance to attack. Marvellous tackle. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. We can't get away from this Alex Hunter situation, Alan, can we? About a possible move.
Yeah, I did see that. Just wonder whether his granddad, Jim Hunter, has had a little word whether Jim feels it's time that his grandson made that move. Sounds like it's going to be around the 5 million mark.
Shots on here. Missed it.
Can Lloyd Sherritt, that's Lloyd Sherritt, please make yourself known to the nearest steward. Thank you.
Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. Got past him to put them in front. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Makes a challenge here. Into the attacking third. He's going to try his luck. And the goalkeeper got across to it. That's going to be a corner. Attacking now. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. It goes out wide again. Gardner. There's some potential in this move. Doing well to keep the ball. Taking it well under pressure. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Sebastian Polter. In comes the challenge. Joseph Bennett. Gary Gardner. Hunter. Good forward play from them. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. James Perch. Two minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. And there it... Well, this rain is unrelenting, and I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. Gardner. It's looking good, this move. That will help ease the pressure. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Good challenge here. Ref wants to play the advantage here to help Queen's Park Rangers. Aston Villa readying a substitute here. Shot on! Well, it's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Sebastian Polter. Hunter. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Looking at a substitution, aren't we now? And it's a substitution for QPR. Westwood. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. Substitute coming up for the away team. Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers. And now the shot! Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Queen's Park Rangers coming off the pitch, number 20, Carl Henry.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
28, Daniel Tosher. Substitution for Aston
He can lay it off to the supporting player. Heads it towards goal, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Restarting at 2-0. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Good pass, getting it forward. Could get his cross in now. The shot's on! Terrific stop. 20 minutes now remaining. Mackie. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Advantage here for Queen's Park Rangers. So the free kick given against Aston Villa. Lynch. Torser. That's gone out for a throw-in. Mackie.
Number 40, Jack Grealish.
Sandro.
Coming onto the pitch.
Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. He's going to try it. Sandro! And here it is. I know what will happen in training, Alan. They'll do that for him and show him what an awful miss it was.
Well, I don't think he'll be rushing home to watch the highlights tonight.
Kozak. Oh, it could be dangerous. It'll be a throw. Full volume from the Rangers supporters here at Loftus Road.
Really are in full voice, aren't they? And I fancy their players to see this lead through.
He's awarded the free kick. Good work by the goalkeeper, who saw the free kick coming. Hunter. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
3 minutes of added time.
Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. And in goes the cross. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. So... Hi there everybody, we're at Villa Park today, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, and thanks for joining us for this game. And here we've got for you today Aston Villa, and they play against Blackburn Rovers. The Aston Villa team for this game. So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Blackburn Rovers will line up like this. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Danny Guthrie.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Well, they're in there challenging each other. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Very weak challenge. Tries the through pass to put them in front. Very good stop here. And Rovers have got a corner now. Gonna try one now. Oh, great work by the keeper. Pinched it back again. Hutton made the challenge well. On the attack here, keeping the move going. Clever passing, just like the devil in the final pass, and they've dealt with the danger. Fighting challenge from Blackburn. They're back on the ball. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Danny Williams. Now Green. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Danny Williams. A timely challenge. Gallagher. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? We'll be hoping for better as the match develops.
That's been really disappointing and poor from him. I don't know, he seems low on confidence. He's not been volunteering for the ball. And as you can see, he really hasn't seen much of it.
It's looking good, this move. Defender to it first. And now the shot! He's hit it far too high. Joseph Bennett. Now Williams. Good forward play from them. And here's the shot. Great stop. Corner for Aston Villa. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
2 minutes of added time.
And in goes the cross. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Hope Akpa. That's cut out. Now Williams. This is how they love to play on the break. Here's Hunter. Hope Akpa. Danny Guthrie. Looking to play his teammate through. Aston Villa readying a substitute here.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Strong challenge. Now Williams. And they've cut it out. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Aston Villa are going to make a change here.
Substitution.
Well, it will be a throw-in. Could be dangerous. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Gardner. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get... Shots on here. I'm not quite sure how he's managed to miss by so big a margin.
Well, I don't know if that took a bobble or whatever, but it was a horrendous miss kick.
Well, they're still battling to try and get their search for supremacy successful. possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
Not sure. One thing having...
Here's Hunter! Working hard to try and get the goal that will put them into the lead. And he gives it back to him. Attacking well here. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. That could open in with a chance. And a chance he hasn't been able to take.
Well, it's one of the best opportunities of the match, that. And he knows he should have done better.
To Bennett. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. To take the lead. Well, they've got their noses in front right at the end here.
Well, the supporters are going absolutely nuts. They can't believe it.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
First goal of the game in this second half. There's good progress with this attack. They've got to try and stay patient here in these closing minutes.
It's time for the Alamo, by the looks of it. They need a goal and they're piling out.
And here's the shot. Oh, well saved. It's a very important corner now. Let's see what they can do. And here's the header. And that is the equaliser. What late drama here.
Well, I thought this was done and dusted, but he didn't, did he? Popped up. What a goal.
So away we go at 1-1. It goes out wide again. It's Alex Hunter. Well, he's really tussling for that, Hunter. Here's Bennett. Gardner. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Joseph Bennett. It's looking good, this move.
Good one.
For it.
Well, I guess it was your ambition as a boyhood Villa fan to play here at Villa Park. When did that first happen, Alan?
Oh, it was in the early 80s for Leicester. Tended to do quite well here. Your family's up in the stand, and it was always a big game for the Brummie, returning to a really old and famous football ground.
The Aston Villa team for this game. 2 banks of 4, 4-4-2.
Yeah, how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
Reading are ready to go with this lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Hunter. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And Evans.
If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
And it's back now with Aston Villa. It's Williams trying to carry on this move, which is looking a very dangerous one. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Jeff, thank you. Doing well to keep the ball. Well, that's advantage. Well played by the referee and by Aston Villa. There's some potential in this move. Shot on! Oh, he's hit it too high. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. And in goes the cross. Hutton. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. And Evans. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again, a back heel, brilliant. Here's the chance. That one's hit the crossbar on the way out. Gary Gardner. They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
On to the attack now. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Quick change of possession here. That's gone out for a throw-in. Sharply done to restart it here. Gareth McCleary. Now Evans. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good defending. Gary Gardner. It's Alex Hunter. On the attack here. Foul called against Reading. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
Read the play well to intercept. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Here's Watson. Samuel. Could be dangerous. So the free kick given against Aston Villa. Here, a yellow for Lescott. And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it. A chance for the game to get better now, because at last we've had the opening goal.
Well, yeah, and now the...
Substitution for
Well,
Aston
the
Villa.
losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution. Williams. He's pointed for the free kick. Into the attacking third. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Really tussling for the ball here. He's beaten his man. And here's the header. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Hutton. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Reading punished by the referee. Free kick. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Those defenders just trying to seek an advantage here. Attacking well here. Just working away to try and find an opening. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Crisp defending there. Oh, he slipped his man. Shot on! Oh, well saved. Well, it's a long way off target. Westwood.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Julian Lescott. Gardner. Williams. Lescott. Challenges for the ball. It's looking good, this move. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Goes for it with a fist. That's an easy interception. The pass. And now the shot! Good try, only just over the bar. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Aston Villa readying a substitute here. Mendes. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Gary Gardner. Richards. On to the attack now. Perhaps you can understand why that they're deciding to defend this position. Do you agree with it, Alan?
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result. Just try and see this one out defensively.
And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. 7 minutes to go. It's Watson. Williams. Little private game between the two of them. Williams. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to cheer up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Made the challenge well. Gonna try one now. It's hit the post and gone in. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper. No.
Buongiorno. Wanted to see me, boss?
Williams, out. Alex, since you come to us, it has been a good moment for this club and for you, I think.
It's been a great experience, boss. Hopefully the second half of the season will be even better.
For you, I think yes. For us, not too much.
How do you mean?
This morning, I received a mail from your club. They are requesting that you return to them. I think someone has made quite the impression since they've been away, no?
It's nice to be wanted back home, man. But I'll miss the lads here. They're a good bunch.
And you too, Alex, will be missed, both on and off the pitch.
What was that all about, eh?
I'm going back to the Premier League.
Congratulations, mate. And I'll see you there soon, eh?
Well, look who's back.
Miss me, Lily?
Un petit peu, un petit peu.
Welcome back, Alex. What I missed her.
I don't care. I'm already out the door anyway, Andy.
Hey, Gas.
Look who got dragged back in. So, you think he can fill my shoes, eh?
What are you talking about, Gas?
What do you think, Alex? Think you can run with me? Hey, bruv.
No, I can't. Modern day SAS, right?
Grow up, mate. Tell you what, next time I see you, it'll be out there.
Walker went for the money. That's what you missed, hombre.
All right, show's over. Get your backsides out on the training pitch. Move it! Hey, a word. You want to be mindful of the company you keep, Alex.
No idea what's gotten into him, boss.
Yeah, well, a little fame can be a dangerous thing, Alex.
We were tight, like family almost. Never spoke to him once while I was out on loan. Maybe now that I'm back, I can...
Walker put in a transfer request, Hunter. Board's already accepted an offer. From our biggest rivals, no less. It's madness. You ready to take your chance, lad?
Wants to be like that, that's his problem. I was better than him when we were kids, and I still am.
Work hard in training. Give your all every time you step out on that pitch. You'll get your opportunity, Hunter. All right? Good news. Passing. Come on, lads.
Wow! Well, check this place out!
There's even a jacuzzi in there.
Wow. Things have certainly changed since my day.
This is all you, Alex. You're such an amazing boy.
I could have never done it without you, Mum. Come on, come on. Look
Michael.
at this. Look at
Jim! Bit modern day for you, isn't it? Needs more beige. No, I'm only kidding.
Bit much for a teenage boy, isn't it?
You know, it's not 1968 anymore, Jim. Do you have any idea how many strings I had to pull to get this place? Bit of gratitude wouldn't go amiss, you know. There he is. The Premier League's next big thing, all grown up and ready to make his mark.
I never expected anything like this.
Well, you better get used to it. Because this is how the pros live. I told you I would take care of you.
Yeah.
Right, I better get going.
See you later, man.
Michael. You're Alex's agent, you're not his family. Don't get it too confused.
Look at this view. It's incredible. Eh?
Wow.
Looking at the Arsenal lineup, of course, we've got Alex Hunter, who's back now after his loan spell in the Championship.
Well, he would have certainly benefited from the experience, the different style of football. I mean, he wasn't great. You could describe his form as average, but it would have served its purpose, I think.
This is Swansea City's team for you today. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
This is the Arsenal lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Attacking well here. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. El Neni. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Headed down to a teammate. In quickly, attacking now. Borja Baston. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Coquelin. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Well, they're in a good position here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Good strong tackle. Shot on! Good work by the goalkeeper. Francis Coquelin. Saw it coming, Cut it out, good work. Was good progress with this attack. The shot's on! That's well wide. That's another chance for Alex Hunter to impress here, and the great thing for him, Alan, he's got the total backing of the manager.
And why not? After the way that he's played, the attitude that he's shown, it's easy for early success to go to a teenager's head, but that's not been the case with Alex Hunter.
Alexis Sanchez. Mesut Ozil. Crisp defending there. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Coquelin. Tabanu. Jefferson Montero. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Sigurdsson! And they put away the first goal of the game. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Nacho Monreal. He's awarded the free kick. Francis Coquelin. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Nathan Dyer. Not what we expected to see, I must say, from Arsenal. Not what they expected to be feeling at the moment. They are behind and they are not looking at the moment like turning it around, but they've got the second half, and what is said at half-time will, I think, be important. Into the attacking third. Tries the through pass. They've coped with it well defensively. Mesut Ozil. Mohamed El Neni. Oh, he's through. And shoots! Oh, I'm not sure how they've done it, but they've got themselves level again. They've pushed upfield, thrown one or two extra players forward in the time of need, and it's paid off. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, and the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. Nathan Dyer. Tabanu. Jack Cork. He's coming forward with some danger. Very weak challenge. A penalty. Well. And puts away the penalty. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
Arsenal, to confirm, are losing right now. Well, the ref's going to let play go on here. It's an advantage. Alex Hunter. It's a very good interception. They're getting a substitute ready, Swansea. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Aaron Ramsey. Angel Di Maria. Here's Hunter. Gylfi Sigurdsson. Substitution now for the home team. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Fernando Llorente on the attack here. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Shot on! Oh, he was away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Made the challenge well.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Substitution is imminent for Swansea City. Opportunity here, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. One shot, one on target. for Arsenal.
Yeah, it's been good stuff from the strikers here. They've made sure that they've kept the ball down. They haven't been blazing it over the crossbar.
And now Debussy, and it hit the post and went in. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Very good game, 3-2.
Arsenal goal, number 2.
Sung Young Ki. 20 minutes now remaining. Play on, says the referee. We've got to touch on the Gareth Walker subject. Alan, strained relationship with the boss, and it is now finally confirmed. We've had an official statement. He will be leaving Arsenal and making the short journey across North London to none other than Tottenham.
Yeah, Walker walks is the headline, isn't it? And they say it's about money. I've got a fair idea that it might have been.
There's some potential in this move. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Doing well to keep the ball. Alan, it looks like Swansea have settled for what they've got. Is that the right thing to do?
Well, I know in some parts of the world they call this tactic lock-up shop. We know it more as parking the bus, but it's the same end result. Just try and see this one out defensively.
Arsenal closing in on what will be a defeat here, and a shock one. They haven't been at the races today. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Makes a challenge here. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game.
Keeper's ball.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 23, Gylfi Sigurdsson.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Francis Coquelin.
For Swansea City, coming off the pitch, number 20.
Alex, big day for you today, making your first Premier League start.
Yeah, I'm just grateful to the gaffer for giving me the opportunity, and hopefully it's the first of many more to come.
A nice pass from you, and it leads to a goal. What are your thoughts on the assist?
The manager's always banging on about being unselfish, and I think you can see that all over the pitch. Passes like that, well, they're just the product of a strong team approach.
Tough result, Alex. What do you think the difference was tonight?
To be honest, I know that I had chances. I should have finished better tonight. I feel like I let the boys down.
And that'll do, I think. Thanks, Alex.
Anytime. Unacceptable. Come on, Hunter, you're better than that.
Football is a team sport, Alex. You're not the only one at fault for today's result.
Survive. Win alone, lose as a team. That's what I say.
It's not funny.
This game is funny. N'oublie pas, this is just a game.
Is the money we make just a game? All the people who feed their families with their club job, is it a game for them? The little ones who look to us for inspiration, just a game. This means a lot more to a lot of people, even if it means nothing to you.
Toro's right, man. Those fans out there would give anything to do what we get paid to do. They deserve a lot better than what we just gave them out there.
Dribbling then. Let's keep our fundamentals sharp.
You Alex Hunter? Can I have your autograph?
Anytime, mate. You know, between you and me, you're the first one that's ever asked.
You serious? Thanks. Have a good game.
Enjoy the match, man.
A big decision for Arsenal to up sticks from Highbury. A splendid stadium, but a small one by modern standards. And they've increased the capacity to over 60,000, and they make a lot of money with every home game. So I guess it's been worth the effort, even though a lot of that money was not going into the team for a period of time when they weren't winning trophies.
No, but they've come through that period now, so we're led to believe, and there's not a bad seat in the house here. The actual seats are much bigger than you're used to at football grounds. So much thought's gone into it.
This is the Arsenal lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
This is the Burnley lineup. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. Good play. A definite foul very early on. Yellow card very early in proceedings here.
Not ideal at all for that lad, but he can't have any complaints with the challenge and the decision.
Mesut Ozil. Now Hunter. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here? And in he goes with the tackle. Mane. And when you look at the fixture, Arsenal undoubtedly the favourites, Alan.
Oh, yeah, look at the players they've got in the side. They should be dominating this.
Coquelin. El Neni. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well, and they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Mohamed El Neni. Angel Di Maria. Mesut Ozil.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out in that middle of the park.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Ah, it's a penalty. Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah, it was a clumsy challenge, and the lad stepping up is no.
Good penalty. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Number 7, Andre Gray.
Angel Di Maria. Mathieu Debuchy. Mesut Ozil. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Steven Defour. Gets his foot in there. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Steven Defour. Arfield. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Yeah, Arsenal have yet to make an impact on the game. Well, they're in a good position here. And the cross coming in. And that's gone out for a throw-in. John Flanagan. Arfield. Gray. By Arsenal standards, this has been pretty awful to this point, but of course they have the capacity to turn games around, and they'll need to reach into those deeper recesses to find the sort of form that's eluded them this far in this game. It's Burnley pressing on. Going for goal! That's fine work from the goalkeeper against an opponent who's certainly troubled him today.
Well, his teammates should be thanking him, because really the strike...
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Kieran Gibbs. Mesut Ozil. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Here's Gray.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Bumped into Jim Hunter down near the dressing rooms before the game, and delighted from his point of view. He was saying to get back to be watching Premier League football. To get the equaliser, when he gets a goal like Di Maria, it's usually a special one, and that's certainly the case this time. So away we go at 1-all. Ben Mee. Steven Defour. Good challenge here. Sanchez. Into the attacking third. Probing away. Trying to find... He can put them in front. Ozil! The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. In quickly. Mesut Ozil. And now he's looking for some support. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. And this could be a really good move from Burnley. And he's held off the challenge there and kept possession. Promising build-up until that challenge. Through pass. In with a chance. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner.
To be replaced by number 19, Santa Pizarro. Substitution for Burnley. Coming off the pitch.
Alex Hunter. Good interception.
Coming onto the pitch.
Challenge from Mertesacker. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Good challenge. He's got his tackle in. The ball's gone out now. Attacking now.
Sam Volks. Coming onto the pitch. Number 10.
Stephen Defraud. John Flanagan. Some activity down on the Arsenal bench. In quickly. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Kitely. Little private game between the two of them. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Kitely. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Routine for the keeper. On to the attack now. Burnley dropping back into defence. What do you think about that, Alan?
Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out with that defence. It's all hands to the pump now.
To be replaced by number 21, George Ball.
Might have been a stoppage there by the ref. He's right on top of this, the ref, right to the last. Well, these Arsenal supporters, Alan, I mean, I guess with your connection with the club, you're one of them now.
Well, yeah, I am. And these Arsenal fans have been treated to some sensational football, haven't they, over the last 10 years or so.
Played into the middle. Defender to it first.
Come in. Alex. No need to sit, this won't take a minute. Just wanted to give you a heads up, you'll be in the stands for our next FA Cup match. What? FA Cup matches aren't like anything you've ever played in before, lad. It's all blood and thunder out there, and we're going with experience here to get a good start. Understood?
Yeah.
Alex Hunter has got his place back, and we're hearing good reports of the way he's been addressing his lack of form in training, that he's getting his touch back, he's looking fitter again, sharper, he's got his appetite back.
Yeah, and that's bound to resonate with the manager, isn't it? Bound to impress the manager, and hence that's influenced the boss's decision to give him another chance out there.
This is the Arsenal lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Well, it looks like all hands to the defensive pump. At least they've got two forwards.
Yes, and hopefully they will get some service, but it is capable, this shape, of being pretty negative.
It's Mesut Ozil now, in a dangerous area. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Francis Coquelin. Nacho Monreal. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And that will be a corner. So now a goal kick to come. Just wondering what we're going to see today. Mesut Ozil, did we focus on him?
Yeah, he can score goals without question, and he can also make them. He's got a wonderful eye for a pass, slotting them through tight avenues.
Doing well to keep the ball. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Etienne Capoue. He could lay it off to the supporting player. And there's the interception. Angel Di Maria. Mesut Ozil. Now Hunter. Still going, still striving to attack.
Sometimes, as admirable as it is, you just think, well, maybe save your energy a bit more for attacking rather than closing down.
Angel Di Maria. It's looking good, this move. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. It'll be a throw. Mathieu Debuchy. Good pass, getting it forward. Here comes the challenge. Pereira. Just working away to try and find an opening. Shot on! Well, he's failed to keep his shot down. Well, you can score a goal at any point in a game. He hasn't really looked like scoring any so far, has he? We'll be hoping for better as the match develops.
Oh, he's barely had a sniff, has he? And I think you've got to give those defenders credit. They've got nice and tight. They've stopped him from turning, and it's all square here.
Hunter. Alexis Sanchez. Mohamed El Neni. Mesut Ozil working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Makes a challenge here. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, we're halfway.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Arsenal with the substitution. So we're all set for the second half. The referee has awarded this free kick. And now he's looking for some support. And it'll go into the middle now. It wasn't a great cross in truth. It's good work between these two. Alexis Sanchez. Attacking now. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Angel Di Maria. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Hunter! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Etienne Capoue. Could be dangerous. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. And the cross coming in. Amrabat! It's a chance well taken. And they now lead the game. Well, they've got the lesser players here, Alan, but they're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
They just, what they are, Martin, is a good team. They stick together. They've got the reward here.
I think it was a game that deserved a goal. Now we've got it.
Number 7.
We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Into the attacking third. El Neni. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Possession given away once more. Arsenal about to make a change. Mathieu Debuchy. Ramsey. Alexis Sanchez. On the attack here. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. That attack was looking good, now the opposition have a chance. Amrabat! And they have scored! And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. And this will be 2 changes at 1 go for the manager.
And number 19, Santi Cazorla.
All right.